Welcome to Road to DMC5 Part 7. This is a continuation on from the other stream of the lost episode where you might have seen me doing a joke run. DMC DevilNeverCry. Oh Christ, let me get this jumper off, it's boiling here. Here's where the real shit begins. We in there on Dante Must Die. None of this haram shit, you know. We in there. Let me get this stream set up. Let me know what do you call it? What costume do you guys want? Any run stipulations as well. Let me know and I'll get everything sorted. But this is the real Part 7. Just move that out of the way. What is going on? The last beast to rest. Exactly. Dante Must Die. You want the EX? You want this colour here? Oh, Christ, what's up with my voice? You want this one here, do you? Sure. Sure. We'll go for this one. Let me make sure everything is set up perfectly. Let me make sure the sound is down so you guys can hear me. Perfect. Perfect. We in there. 5 viewers, 5 comments. EX costume, Dante Must Die. Let us go. Let's get this real shit on the motherfucking road. No holds barred. Yeah. This controller feels nice all of a sudden. It felt weird before and now it just feels fantastic. So, cut a long story short here. Dante basically puts a cap in the Pope's face. You know, just your typical Monday. Face off against the mysterious assassin who, you know, who could he be? Get out of here with this shit. Ooh, saucy, yeah? Alright, okay. Mash that motherfucking button. Okay, I can't really style on Dante there. But that was Dante Must Die. That's what happens when you know what you're actually fucking doing. You know? Not your terrible DMC reboot. Let's move on. That was a trash performance even by my standards. I didn't even break any of the benches. I didn't even get those red orbs. I can zoom in. I can do this shit. I can give everybody seizures. I'm not going to do that though because that would be quite awful. Somebody help me! He screams. And then we get Dante out and about on the Cavaliere. On his bike. On a mad ting, you know, head for Fortuna Castle. Come on, what is this load screen? I'm not even doing any damage, just jump cancelling, you know how it is. We in there. Break the bin. Let's go. Let's do this shit. Darkos wants to see that Nero. We in there. Max acting shit. Madness. Jesus. Reminds me how much I love the OG series. None of this reboot. Give me that orb. You don't need that shit. As you can see here, this is where all the sexual slaves were kept. Yes, you know, the Pope had his own harem. You know, give me that. Some Viagra just in the cell there, you know. Somebody must have left that there. I like how there's just chairs facing a skull, floating in a spire. An evil legacy, perhaps. It's where people pray to Cthulhu. Come on. We in there. 2 fucking health bars. Let's go. Let's do this shit. Look at my arm, it fucking glows. I wonder if his arm glows when he's finger banging Kitty, because you know he These enemies die too fast for me to style on them. That's what I love about debug mode on like the PC and shit. And they're done already. His arm was glowing when they were holding hands, 'cause love. 'Cause the power of friendship. Or, you know, not friendship. Okay. Come on, son. Here lie 2 assaults, laid to rest on the streets of Fortuna Castle. And here come their lovers. Just chain that into each other. That shield is so goddamn small, but so goddamn powerful. I know people may chew my head off of this, but for the series seemingly revitalized, I'd love to see DMC2 remade. Hey, I'd love to see that remade as well, but that game has such a bad stigma. Like, I don't even think that developers want to touch it. Look at that DT'd assault just out there. Got you that time, didn't I, Sunny D? Dead as can be. That would be where an orb would stand if I was a new player. This shit's fucking awkward, I'll tell you that much. He's gonna use those red orbs for a ring for Kidia, you know. Where the fuck do the red orbs even go? I don't understand. How do you count how many red orbs you have? Like, what did you do? It's just like, oh, you know. What do they do with these orbs? Do they drink them? Do they just, like, enter their body? How does it feel to have another person's blood? Another being's blood inside them? Do they get off on that shit? Is that why devil hunters do it? You, sir. Have a butter knife for an art. Ooh, first damage. The hell was that about? Oh, that's me pressing the wrong button. Alright, you guys are dead. There's that max act for you. Let me get in there. DMC1 remake with live weapon switching would be fucking lit, dude. I know Kamiya wants to. He's been mentioning it on Twitter and shit like a while ago. Capcom have the system. It's just, will they let him use it? God, I love this fucking game. Just what makes me so fucking hyped for 5, because 5 was just god tier. If this feels this fucking good, imagine getting your hands on a full version of DMC5. That's what happens when you try and style on goons. Their boys just hit you. Oh, well, that's those guys gone. Tomboy in 5 is going to be fucking lit. And the launcher with 3 bars is fucking god tier. You get so much height on it. 3, yeah, 3 still has a lot of life in it. Doesn't really need to be remade, I feel. I mean, if you want to, like... If they remade it in the RE engine... fantastic, but that'd be a lot of work, you know. I mean, they could keep things, what do you call them, like, they could keep things 100% like the same, but you know there'll be some motherfuckers out there who complain that they change nothing. Well, there's that. I didn't have any DT, that's why I couldn't do that, but there's more than half of Belial's sorry. Funny how I can no damage this on Dante Must Die, and I couldn't no damage fucking Goliath on normal. Fuck that shit, man. Tomboy is a fucking that shit's a fucking rail cannon on your fucking arm. That shit's god tier. I'm surprised I fucking got an S rank for that shit. Jesus. I picked up like almost no orbs. Oh, fuck that. I'll fucking take it. Yeah, I was. Yeah, exactly. You were fucking there, Darkos, man. That shit was fucking haram, bro. That's I'm not even fucking religious, but that shit was fucking forbidden. Fuck that shit, man. cancerous nonsense, that's what it is. But, I mean, to be honest, if I'd stayed longer than like... If I'd stayed longer than 2 hours and played it a couple more times, I had a feeling I'd probably be able to, but... Fuck that, man. Proper nonsense that was, man. Alright, the fuck was that about? Missed that. Mistimed that completely, that. So leap. Oh, alright, Sunny D, fucking hell. You'll get yours soon. One of these days I'm gonna have to do a no, like a floor is lava run, like don't touch the floor. I was gonna say no fucking floor run, but I was like, that doesn't fucking make sense. Because staying in the air shouldn't be too bad. Except bosses, obviously, you can't do it with bosses. Give me that fucking orb. Give me that shit, son. Give me that jelly baby, yeah, I'll take that. Let's fucking go. Nero's nuts freezing off in the fucking cold here. Moon. Bigger than fucking Nero's paycheck that he gets from the Order. That shit must be weird. He grew up with Kyrie, like she was his essentially sister. And this motherfucker's at night probably like beating off to the sounds of her sleeping. And as bad as that sounds, it's probably fucking true. These motherfucking frosts are really gonna dodge my fucking snatch. Don't lock onto this motherfucker, lock onto him. The scenery floored you when you got to here? I could see that, man. At what 2008? Like, not a lot had the... not a lot was like had something like this. So why not? I definitely would have been the third person to get the S rank if I'd stayed longer. Yeah, but I had my well, there was a few reasons I couldn't stay, man. Like, I had my girlfriend with me, and as much as she kept telling me she didn't mind me staying, I didn't want to be that dude, you know. And I had to fucking drive back 5 AM the next day, so yeah. But I'm just happy I got my hands on it. I got a fucking t-shirt out of it, dude. You got one as well, you know. Fucking, we were all happy. Honestly, for this game to be as old as it is, it still looks impressive for its time. Yeah, this still holds up, surprisingly. Like, Capcom worked their magic, their black magic, with the empty framework engine, similar to the RE engine. That shit has no right to be running at 60 frames a second. Don't know why I'm even doing this, but I'll take it. It's the one thing I hate about 4's S rank requirements is like, why the hell are these orbs counted in here, man? You forget to break 1 or 2 chairs out there in the middle of the room, the back of the room or some shit, and then bang. Redo the entire mission, son. Oh, here we go. We got these dumb dogs. Really, son? You know, the architects of these castles must have been big Beyblade fans if they got fucking these things just chilling in the corners of the room. Cutscene direction in this game is 100%. Or just a 100. Yeah, I can see that. I mean... The fuck was that noise? Didn't, I know 3 and... Didn't 3 and 4 have the same cutscene director or whatever? Oh, okay. It was the sound of them double triggering. I was gonna say, give me that orb and shit, you don't need it. Use a dead dog, son. When Nero speaks, I just hit Ichigo. Oh, damn straight, dude. 100%. Nero's Ichigo and Kirie's Orihime. I mean, obviously the voice actor for her isn't the same, but she got the same look going on, you know. She out there, you know, oiling up Ichigo's Zanpakuto, you know, nicely. Whenever he needs it to be oiled, you know, stroked. The metal massaged. You get what I'm saying? Not a family-friendly stream, I'll tell you that much. Fucking... Okay, alright, okay. Stop. Come on. Come on with this shit. Man, I just want to fuck with the scarecrows, man. Motherfucking torture chamber out here and shit. I'll tell you one thing I really missed in DMC5 is the charge shot. Like in DMC4, the charge shot's a fucking staple of his fucking moveset. And it wasn't like, obviously the charge shot was kind of there, but obviously it was different. And the fact that I couldn't remap it pissed me off. Almost fucked that one up royally, Jesus. Okay, well that's the first, gone through that. The worst... Alright. The cutscenes in 5 don't look as good, don't look as weird as the ones in 4, yeah. The scenes that Dante and Nero share on this game are particularly good in my opinion, fair enough. What is going on, Eva? Yeah. She's a moderator. You can probably tell who that is. Probably trying to make sure I'm not saying anything I shouldn't be saying. Oh, you see, do you, Penguino? Do you see? Give me my motherfucking orbs, Nero. Give me my shit. You don't need them. Cuff him. Cuff him. Jeez. Mad out here trying to put me in a bad place. Yeah, Penguino, that's her. Should be at work at the moment. I don't know how she's managing to check out the stream. It's a Friday night. I mean, considering you think where she works would be pretty busy, but no, maybe it's not. Motherfucker, trying to. Yo, you know what? I always found funny that these frosts. Oh, fucked up my charge shot, man. Whenever they shoot out their ice, they're in the shape of roses. Okay. It's like these motherfuckers are romantic at heart, and you know they are. Yeah, that's a Polish name, Pinguino. Is Nero ambidextrous? He could be. I mean, he's seen using Yamato with his right hand. We don't know which hand he used before he got the Devilbringer, but you want to go see Halloween, do you, Matthew? Good luck with that, dude. I mean, you say popcorn's on you, but that popcorn is like stupid expensive these days. What the fuck am I doing going the wrong way? Again, why is there just a glowing dildo chilling in the middle of this thing? This castle is weird as shit. You definitely know they host orgies here all the time. Isn't there a blitz here at some point as well? The one annoying thing about the enemies on this difficulty is, yeah, that they'll just spin out of your snatch. Ooh, he got me with that one, I'll give him that. Jesus, how the hell did he get all the way over here? Oh god, but what is wrong with you? Yes, SSS rank. She's trying to... Animal. Jesus. Do you think I'd be shown up like that? Savage. But yeah, she got triple S rank as well. Surprising. She got her own T-shirt at the DMC5 event. She was fucking happy about that. So. Yeah, Matt, she's definitely a keeper. I'll say that much. But considering I'm not even 21 yet, you know, what the hell do I know about women, right? I'll look at the comments in a section, guys. In a second. I just need to. Right. First of all, have I played Spider-Man yet? Yes, Derpy Noob, I have. Can turn this goddamn heating off for a second. It's getting real goddamn warm in here. Cool. Back to what I was saying. Yes, I have played Spider-Man. In fact, I've platinumed it. In fact, I'm going to go trade it in tomorrow at my local game store because I'm going to pick up something new. I'm not sure what I'm going to get yet, but it's probably going to be either Soul Calibur 6 or the new Fist of the North Star game. But out of the way, will I be playing any lady or Trish? Potentially, I could be. It depends entirely on what you guys want to see. Obviously, for now, I'm playing Nero, but if you guys want, I could always switch to what you call it. I could switch to Virgil if you guys wanted. I could switch to Jesus, Nero. I could switch to Lady or Trish, you know. Entirely up to you guys. As long as the game itself allows it, you know. Oh, there's DLC coming out on the 23rd. Yeah, well, that's the thing though. It's like I'm probably not going to get the DLC for Spider-Man. Like as much as I like the game, I banged it out in an entire week. You know, 100% of it in an entire week. So I'm sort of not sick of it, but like I'm just sort of done with that for now. You know, like I'm done. I got all I wanted. I'm not really interested in the DLC. Well, I've heard the DLC is going to be good, but considering I could trade it in and buy a new game for the same price, I could just, you know, same price as paying for the DLC. I'd rather just get a new game, to be honest. Yeah, Dayton. Yeah, Virgil would be great. So I could definitely switch to Virgil at some point. The music in this fight is pretty good. You sad that doesn't play a lot, fair enough. Oh, okay. Love that Alto Angelo introduction with the organ, yeah. You still need to get Spider-Man Dark Horse. Yeah, it's not that long, man. If I'm being honest, it's not as long as you'd think an open world game would take. Like you'd think it'd probably be like a 30-hour trek, but it's like if you bang out the main story, it's like 10 hours, 12 hours tops, man. But yeah, Spider-Man, fucking ass. Who doesn't love some ass, dudes? Spider-Man is great. Just responding to a text real quick. It's really fun. What Spider-Man? Yeah, it is. I will say that. Virgil yeets Nero's like an empty can. Sure. Did that say 17 minutes for that mission? Fuck me. That was an S rank as well. That's surprising as shit. Here we go with Beyblade. Let's do this, lads. But yeah, as Penguino said, there's not a lot of icons on the map, which is good. It really is good. It's not like your typical Ubisoft nonsense. Right, cool. Time to start singing the Beyblade opening theme. I mean, I would, but A, I'm a bad singer, and B, copyright. But you guys can sing it in the comfort of your own home. Nobody judging you but your fan. Really, dude? Really? Really, Nero? Well, what is it about spinning tops you don't understand, my dude? Isn't there a goddamn orb? There's an orb cache somewhere around here. I got it in the last... No? It's not here anymore? Well, fuck you too then, game. Do I have any idea when they might show V's trailer or the next panel or whatever? There's an Xbox event coming, I believe in November, where it has the possibility that it might show up. I haven't made a video on it yet because I haven't actually I haven't really dug deep into that. Not rumor, I wouldn't say, but I haven't dug too deep into that bit of information. But from what I've heard, it might show up there. That's probably the best bet. I asked at the event, I didn't really get much of an answer. I asked about a public demo as well. And they'd said It depends, like the events and the demo depend on the schedule, because if they're gonna release the public demo, there's no point in doing events, right? Because people have access to the demo at home. Oh, here we go with the blitz. I actually don't mind these enemies too much. I got some practice in on them on the 1,000 subscriber stream. Really? I knocked this motherfucker out of his devil trick, of his fucking... Well, that was not good. Really? Why am I missing? There we go. That's what I needed to do. Easy, easy triple S rank on that. Nero's a big fan of Beyblade. Worried about them already showing too much like they did with Metal Gear Solid 5. I can't wait to see more. Yeah. Enjoy the game, get a lot of triple S ranks. I'll try. I'll try, you know. I'll dedicate them all to you, clearly. That's what you want, you fiend. But back to what you said, Kazu. Actually, no, before that. I've played Fist of the North Star. In my opinion, it's dull compared to the rest of the Yakuza series. Fair enough, Dayton. I've seen some of the gameplay and it looks alright, but I'm going to do a bit more digging into how it is, what it's like. And if it's not great, then I'll just probably get Soul Calibur. But back to what you said, Kazu. I'm a little bit worried too, because the game's 5 months out, right? And they've shown a lot. They really have. We know that DMC games aren't exactly the longest, you know, and they've showed off a decent amount. So it's like, if the game has 20 missions in it, they've shown off 10% of the game already, if that makes sense. Because they've shown off 2 missions. Can't remember what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I kind of remember what I'm supposed to do here, actually. Let's get this going. Might be one of the few people who care too much about DMC's story and actually love it, not just the gameplay. Hey, the story's surprisingly decent, man. Like, once you get into it and you get into all the extracurricular stuff, like the books and the manga and whatnot, there's a decent amount to it, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot to like. I reckon we'll get public demo a few weeks before the release. This depends, man. Like, my idea with the whole demo thing is I think they'll likely bundle the demo in with Resident Evil 2 Remake, which drops, what, January? Kind of like a throwback to what they did with Resident Evil Code Veronica X for the PS2, where they... what do you call it? They threw the DMC1 demo in with that. So I have a feeling they might do that. Because we need to... And then, I know DMC3 came with a Monster... Was it a Monster Hunter demo? But I'm not sure if DMC3's demo was, like, packed in with anything else. And that reminds me, I need to check when DMC4's demo dropped, because then maybe that will help us, like, give us an inclination as to when it dropped. I have to convince people how good DMC3's story is. Yeah, DMC3's story is it's fairly well done. In terms of like a video game story, for an action game in particular, it's alright. I mean, it's not going to win any awards for like writing and shit, but hey, it's good shit. Fuck me, I can't. One of the good things I'm happy about is the fact that the camera is decent in the games finally. Oh, that was the wrong button. The hell was I trying to do there? I love the story too, but I'd rather them just show gameplay and save the story for us to experience. That's how a lot of people are seeing it at the moment. Like, you're right. man. Like, I know Vash and Chaser, you know, all the other big, like, DMC, like, players in the community are, like, they don't mind seeing gameplay, but story is something they want to experience themselves, and it makes sense. But yeah, and Penguino, in terms of that question, I'm not sure. I need to check for myself. I need to actually check myself when the demo dropped, because then maybe that can give us an idea as to when we can potentially expect one. Man, to be honest, I wanted a public demo so bad like a few days ago, but after thinking about it, I've already seen too much. I'd rather save playing the game for when the game fully comes out. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you can wait, then more power to you, man. Oh, fuck. These motherfuckers just have a sun chilling out here, and it's like, well... What the hell is this? What I'm trying to figure out is where the hell the goddamn blade is. Yep, the gyro blade. Cool, sweet. Where is this fucking thing? Is it down here? Of course I'm an idiot, I didn't realise. Can't tell you how many times I've walked in the wrong direction in a DMC game and yelled, damn RE camera. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, man. The camera is a welcome addition, like the new camera. These dudes have got a nuclear reactor just chilling down in the bottom of this goddamn... Alright, dude, Christ. You know? You can just use that as a euphemism for, you know, demon birth. Right, so the smart thing to do would be to take out the big scarecrows first. Because I want to kind of just fuck about and combo them, I'm not gonna. I will try and keep them off screen though, so they can't get any attacks in. He says that as they both decide to start doing dumb shit. Ooh, that did fuckboy damage right there. Ooh, I was gonna say that could kill. Yeah. Fuck me. Now we know why we don't let the Mega Scarecrows live. Let's try that one again, folks. Reset. Have a strong feeling we've seen little so far. Yeah. Right, there. Okay, so never mind. I'm not going to attempt to do some baller shit and like combo them. They're just dying first. I'll hit him with a showdown though, why not? It's been so long since I've used that move. fuck? I do like the DT effect on the enemy, on the scarecrows in particular in DMC4, because they just look so fucking stupid, but they look funny. Just a black flame splurting out their goddamn head and those beady glowing eyes. Something about them is funny. I love playing Nero. I know he's considered a gateway character for newcomers, but his gameplay just feels so right. I agree with you there, Matt. Like, a lot of people like to harp on DMC4 Nero because, like, he's not that complex or whatever compared to Dante, which, that's true. He, like, you know, compared to DMC4 Dante, he's definitely fucking not. But in DMC5, man, he feels like his own character now. He doesn't feel like half a character. I would have loved to have seen what they would have done with Nero's arm had they been given, like, proper time and budget. I really would. And we're sort of seeing that now in DMC5. Yeah, special seal lies over. Yep, it's a chastity belt. You know, or you know, Nero's far more focused of a. There we go. That's the max act. Nero's far more focused of a character than Dante in DMC4. That's why I like him better. I love the DT effect on Burial. Purple flames are pretty sick, I agree. But yeah, as Darkos Strive says, these enemies are all designed around Nero, which is why... It's exactly why, like, playing DMC4 Dante, like, just... He doesn't feel as impactful as he does... As he does in 3, sorry. Like, I seem to be breaking out of my sentences here because I'm trying to concentrate. I don't know what the fuck the threshold is for being able to buster these things. Fucking hell, she almost got me there, Jesus. Come on, show yourself. The hell is this shit? Come on. Oh, wrong button there. Jesus. Oh, fuck. That's really not good. Jesus, how the hell did I survive that? Well, I devil triggered, that's how I survived. Yeah. Fucking hell, Darkos. Yeah, you got me there. I mean, I was trying to fucking taunt and then... Miss me with that shit. Now this bitch is trying to get me to... Ooh. Man fucking died. Can you believe it? All because of that fucking taunt. Right, well, let's try this shit again. What's with the mask on the nobodies? The nobodies, when they showed, man, I was like, yes. Secretly shuddering in fear. Yeah, the nobodies, they're just different. We don't know if they still have a mask or not. They seem to not grow in size, basically. Alright, none of this bootleg striptease dance. Get your dumb ass over here, man. Come on, we can no damage this shit. Come on. Get your dumb ass out here. Really? Really? I can fucking no damage this motherfucking thing, but I can't no damage fucking Goliath. And this is fucking Dante Must Die mode. Suck my dick. Goddamn demo. Give me my door. I need a narrow afterburner. Madness. They don't make monkey noises, which has me upset from what we've seen. It could change. Yeah, it could change. They might still make those monkey noises. Curses. Curses that terrible rank. How is the Goliath boss, by the way? Oh yeah, I did Absolute MMA. I got a gameplay of my first run on the channel. But put it into short. You know what? I'll go into the Goliath boss fight now. So it's not that bad. It's not that hard. He's got a couple of distinct phases. Like, he's got that first phase where all he does is nothing but swing, where he's on the top of the church, and then once you like take off like a quarter of his health, maybe he'll break the ground and you fall into the church. So then immediately after that happens, he'll be stunned for like a couple seconds, and then he'll have this animation which he does all the time, where he goes to like one of the pillars of the church, takes it out, and then throws it at you, which is easy enough to dodge, is fine. But then once you get him to like maybe like 2/3 of his health, I want to say, he does this move where he'll put himself in the corner of a room, and then he'll start charging up this attack, and it breaks one of the walls of the church, and at this point you can stay in the church or you can run outside. Running outside is always the best option because it's a full screen move. It's like a full screen beam essentially that will suck you in, and it's pretty much unavoidable, literally unavoidable. Like, unless you manage to somehow get behind him and like far away, because it's not enough to get behind him, but just be close to him, because like you can still get sucked in. I completely forgot about this area down here. I forgot how fucking aggressive these goddamn anteater things were. Give me back my sin scissors. Those stuffs were legit. That's why we're getting those back in DMC5 and not you scumbags. Mephistos. Mephisto these nuts, Sonny D. What else? I hope Capcom releases DMC5 and remake 2 demos. I think they will. He definitely will. He is easy. You just need to know when he's going to swing his arm. Yeah, Darkos is right. He played it as well. Literally the only move I had a problem with was that charged like Hoover move, because it goes full screen, man, and like it just pissed me off because everything else was like easy to dodge, and it's like unless you have like a Gerbera equipped and you're like fast with that shit, or you get behind him, you're kind of screwed. And it's like you can sort of like use a breakage. If that makes... okay, fine. You can use like a breakaway to like cancel out of it, but like the attack damages you in 2 phases. Like it'll do chip damage when it sucks you in, and then once he sucks you in all the way, it does like... okay, well I missed that, but there's a fucking orb up there. Can't be asked to get it. Exactly, yeah. Darkos is right. That shit stays there for a long ass time, and it's like I ran from all the way from like one side of the room to the other, and I saw a bunch of other people attempt to do this shit too, and like it just followed you until it eventually sucked you in. And it's like it should have ended a fucking long time ago, but it didn't. But like the boss, yeah, the boss isn't so bad. But if you're trying to no damage it in like the first couple attempts, it's tough. But easily doable one. Like I don't think he was any harder than Burial. Like I think the only other move that was tricky was like he does this charge move where he'll charge at you. And if you're in like close proximity, yeah, it'll get you. But if you have the Gerbera arm, or if you have the Overture arm and you parry at the right moment, it's fine. But when it's up close, it'll catch you off guard. That's the only thing. So you gotta be careful. Royal Guard, the spiders released right in the face. Yeah, yeah, I've got a lot of orbs. I'm not gonna lie. I should have a lot more, but like I don't usually save whenever I play, considering I've like 100% everything. I just like turn it off. No, I'm not really fussed with any of this shit. Okay, so we're gonna take this. So we've got budget sins here. Come on, get out the wall, you scrub. And now we've got the Faust, or the Faust, whatever you want to call it. Boy, your hat's going to be in DMC5. How do you feel? Alright, well he got showdown to pieces. The Wing Talisman. Now that Nero's arm is gone, how's he going to absorb things with his arm? Like, how's he going to absorb items and shit? Doesn't make sense. He's gonna try and ingest them or some shit, you know. Try and swallow the items. There is an orb cache down there. I don't want to get it though. Isn't this a... One of these is like a... Okay, never mind. I could have swore that's a holy water, that orange, that yellow thing, but I can't be asked to get it. I will try and get that orb though, just because I like a challenge. Yeah, give me that shit. Okay, don't do it again, Nero. I love how in DMC5 the enemy with the butcher knives are like a mix of DMC4 scarecrows and those enemies from DMC2 that nobody can remember the name of. Like the Agonifinus or like the Tediofinus or something like that, I don't know. But man, I love max acts. I think one of the best systems in an action game that you could possibly have. Just even the feedback from getting a max act, like the exceed system is just great. One thing that was weird though is that they wouldn't let you use exceed level 3 in the DMC5 demo. Also, one of the reasons I'm so excited about Tomboy, because it's more Red Queen shit, man. Ooh, I tried to dodge out of that one, but too slow. Get out of here. You scrub. Force Tide is sexy. Force looks like a mix of The Undertaker and Crab Lamp. Don't ask me what Crab Lamp is. Don't know what a Crab Lamp is, dude. I know what a Frost is, though. I'm so excited to see Frosts in DMC5, because you know they're going to have them. They've been in almost every single DMC game, like bar the reboot and DMC2. They're a staple. Don't know why I broke that, just out of habit, potentially. Can't remember for the life of me where we're supposed to be going. Oh, there we go. Supposed to be going over here. Fuck off with these goddamn orbs. I was going to collect all the orbs, but I can't be asked. Blue one, Dante's a fashionista, yeah. Crab Lamp sounds like an STD apparently. Potentially. Yeah, I don't know what sort of STDs you're thinking of, Sunny D, but you know, you do you, dude. You do you. Into the sex dungeon we go. Sorry, the underground laboratory. Or laboratory. Lobotomize me, more like. Favourite weapon is Yamato. Mine's gonna be Alistair. What do I think of the Cavalier Angelo boss fight? Looks sick. Considering we only saw it on normal mode, or what I think is normal mode, we can't say much about like its attack patterns and damage and stuff, because no doubt the boss is going to be a lot faster, a lot hard hitting. Going to pull out some new moves on harder difficulties. But hey, it looks good, man. And as you said, yeah, it does remind me of Credo a little bit, but obviously on a bigger scale. I meant the DMC2 enemy name sounds like an STD. Fucking Bants. Yeah, Cavalier on DMD is gonna be fucking wild. Okay, fuck the orbs. I'm getting sick of these orbs. I was gonna collect them, but now I'm just like, nah. So like, I think DMC is one of those games that's like designed around Dante Must Die mode, and then sort of like not dumbed down but made easier, if that makes sense. Whereas like most games are like designed on normal mode, and then when hard mode comes around they change nothing, but like they just change some sliders so they give enemies more health and shit. That's why a lot of like difficulty, like in God of War, can end up being just shit, because it's like the game was clearly not designed with like hard mode in mind. Soul Calibur 6 gameplay on PC at 4K 60. I gotta say the polygon count is terrible, the graphics updated. Shit. I didn't realise. I didn't play the beta, but it looked okay from what I saw. Chances of Lucia showing up in 5, chances of her being referenced. Speaking of Lucia, people mentioned that the bad boss from the E3 trailer could be Lucia. Yeah, no, I saw that. I didn't make a video on it because like nothing substantial, to be honest. What's more substantial is the fact that there's a reference to the map from DMC2 in Dante's office in DMC5. So like if I am going to make a video on that, it's probably going to be about that. Oh, okay. The infamous dice minigame. Everybody loves this shit. I completely forgot what things do. So yellow moves you across. Okay, let's go for yellow. So we need 2. And 2 comes after 4. Okay, there we go. That was slow as shit. Jesus. I'm going to be honest here. I'd like to see the Sparta return in the story before Captain closes out the Sons of Sparta saga. Fair enough. We haven't seen a lot of Sparta, I will say that. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I want to go for 6. 6 comes after 2, apparently, in the DMC. Oh fuck, that was slow. Oh, we still got it. Everyone knows the dice minigame is the ultimate gameplay, right? But back onto the whole Sparta thing. Maybe we'll see him in DMC5. I don't think they're going to make a game where we play as him unless unless DMC5 sells like fucking wild. Like I know it's going to sell well, but like if it becomes like the latest fucking Fortnite and everybody's going to be dick riding it, then yeah. I don't see them making a Sparta game. Maybe some DLC, like a prequel. So we need 2 here. Just count to 6 after seeing the number you want. Best gameplay. Best gameplay, yeah. Everyone knows Dice Waifu is the ultimate waifu. Speaking of waifus, I watched episode 1 of fucking Goblin Slayer today. That shit's fucking insane. Literally. Dice minigame is a cuck mechanic confirmed. Yeah, quality. DMC5 will only sell 2.3 million. I mean DMC4 sold over 4 million from what I remember on all platforms, and a lot of that wasn't even counted considering like DMC4 initially released when like physical discs were a thing back on PC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, it sold a lot on platforms that weren't Steam, that we haven't got a lot of data on. But yeah. But yeah, I think it will sell more than 2.3. I hate Goblin Slayer not because of the rape. Goblin, yeah, well, see, I knew nothing about... Oh, fuck, which way am I going now? This way. I knew nothing about Goblin Slayer other than, like, people were obviously comparing it to Berserk, so I'm like, oh, it must be some sort of dark, like, manga or, like, anime, you know? And then I watch it, I'm like, fuck me, this is some interesting shit right here. Scrub tactics. This boss is a fucking travesty, I will say that much. Ooh, that was bad. And well, I fucked myself on that one by releasing that too early. Fuck me. Okay, apparently I got hit 5 times in a row. Jesus. Considering how even the mainstream public who never heard of DMC is interested, that controversial anime series, because of the fact everyone compares it to Berserk. I'm not talking about years' time, I'm talking about when DMC dies down after 3 months. Nah, it's not going to die down after 3 months. Hey, we kept DMC4 going for 10 years, man. This boss with the ladies charged 3 shotgun is a joke, yeah. DMC5 will reach 5.7 million by the end of the year. It just melts, all bosses do. Released too early, eh? Yeah, tell me about it. Alright, let's do this shit again. And that's the wrong door. That's the wrong fucking door. Yo, I don't like this boss, this room boss fight. It will outsell RE7, that's all I know. Yeah, this boss is trash. You know, and there's no contesting that. It is fully trash. Fuck. Fucking trash. Really? This is what I mean by this is a trash boss. Like, this is Just terrible. The camera is pretty cancer, yeah. The fact that Agnes here made Nico, you know. You say patience. Now I'm losing my max axe. There we go. It's just terrible because it's like you can't exactly dodge, can you? And half the time and then these things devil trigger and it's just like to be honest, it reminds me, oh my god, look at this shit. It reminds me of the Heart Boss in a way. Because it had you beating on a fucking on something that wasn't fucking. Oh my god, really? Jesus Christ. Nero, not Nico. Wish Capcom would add extra combos to Dante's Rebellion. I love that you can kind of box a Balrog. Yeah, boxing. I normally just try to shoot the hell out of Agnes above everything else. Anytime the swords get ready to attack, strike them into the ground. I've S-ranked this mission sometime in the past, and God knows how I did it because I can't actually remember. And I remember it was with Nero. In fact, I've S-ranked it multiple times, because you have to if you want to get the platinum. But I can't for the life of me actually remember how exactly I did it. Right, so now things have devil triggered and it's like... Maybe I'll just do this. Maybe this is the trick. Which I never do this. I always try and go for like... weird as shit. Jesus Christ, come on. These motherfuckers almost tried to kill me after I beaten the boss. No, I don't have Super Nero on. I don't. This is DMD. I never play with Super Nero. I need Super Nero Afterburner. Get out of here with that shit, man. Abandon. Nah, fuck abandon all hope. I know for a fact we haven't seen anything. Yeah. Eating pizza while watching that. Yeah, full immersion, mate. We just got penetrated by our own father's weapon. Or did we? We got penetrated, sorry, with Nico's father's weapon. Which is a weapon... No, wait. You want to get the deepest lore right? We were penetrated by a weapon that was held by a being made from the soul of our father. So technically, our own father stabbed us. If you want to go with the whole, you know, thing by association. There you go. Deepest lore. When the lightning attacks, position yourself in a DT when it hits. Table hopper for days. Why did I skip? Oh, I didn't realise. I didn't know. It's a force of habit. My bad. Here, let me just restart. No, I'm kidding. Fuck that. Super Nero, Super Dante, Super Virgil sounds very rewarding considering the boost description and how to earn it. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I did beat, you know, you have to beat them on hard difficulties to actually get them, but I never use them unless I'm like trophy hunting. Motherfucker, I was trying to play the floor is lava out here. Yeah, get out of here, son. Yeah, not so tough now, are you, Sonny D? And you, best bud. Yeah, boy. Something came in the mail today, kitty, eh? My fucking nuts. It's probably what Nero's, you know. Cue Kitty taking the piss out of Nero because he's only got one arm now. Yeah, Kitty's probably happy because now Nero can't beat her ass when she misbehaves. When she's fucking Tony from Fortuna because he's got a normal arm. You know? So OP, it's not even fun. Bullying Nero since the beginnings of DMC4, Virgil. Why no super costume for Trish? She's a demon after all. I don't know. I'm gonna laugh if there's a cutscene in DMC5 with Nico stuttering and going, huh? Where did that come from? And Dante and Nero looking at each other like, rah. Hey man, I fucking hope we get something like that. Who wouldn't? Now that they're actually building on the fucking characters they have, you know. They're building a cast. Building up Nero's support cast now that he's taken over the series. Or he's gonna take over the series. Slam dunk. Jesus, Penguino. He'd probably fucking murder. He'd kill her, straight up. He'd be out there trying to donkey punch Kyria and he'd fucking just blast her head off. Probably calling up Dante at like 2 AM asking him how to get rid of a body. He's like, shit. Don't ask any questions, man. I just did a bad thing is all. And, you know, Dante's like, oh yeah, I'll help you out. Walks in, he's like, well, first of all, why is the dead body naked, Nero? What have you been doing? Going to suck with Nero taking over the series. You think so, Absolute? You think so? I don't. I think, well, Itsuno says this is, you know, well, he never said it's his last DMC. He's just like, after he does this, he has no intention of making 6 immediately after. Doesn't mean it's going to be the last one, like, forever, though, that he makes. If he decides not to make DMC anymore, then somebody's going to take over. But no doubt that they're going to, like, continue it on, making it awesome as fuck. Okay, what mission are we on now? We're on mission 6. Where the fuck do you go? Okay, we have to go to the bridge, right? The bridge. To get to the bridge, we have to go outside. Jesus, I had a brain fart there. I completely forgot. Sweet surrender is a thing, yeah. Capcom is doing this as a new way to introduce a generation of new players. Very true there. Absolute, very true. For flip's sake, what am I hearing? Hello, Dark Horse, what are you hearing? You know, we'll just hear this. You know, just some incredible lore right here. You know, real shit. You know, it's what Itsuno and you know, Matt were cooking up. Didn't you hear this at the event? I thought this was confirmed to be canon, dude. No. Nero is the post-millennials, Jesus. It depends on how they handle Nero for 5, definitely. Definitely. If they make him likable, if they continue with how he's going, and they, you know, show that he's matured, I think the fans will come to love him, just as they love Dante. I doubt V will be the new protagonist. That will just leave so much salt in people's mouths. That some newcomer is going to be the protagonist. It seems like Itsuno's kind of burned out on making DMC games. Yeah, well, there was an interview where he was talking about how immediately after he finished 4, he didn't want to make 5. It was only like a year or 2 later, he's like, I want to make... You know, he did Dragon's Dogma, and then he's like, okay, now I want to make a new DMC. And he was talking about how it might be the same after he makes DMC. He'll make, yeah, exactly as Dark Horse said, Dragon's Dogma 2. But yeah, Nero does look great so far. UC Fudo Gamer. Meanwhile, Dante's performing a stinger inside Lady, and all you hear is Dante shouting, "This party's getting crazy," followed by a breakdown outside his bedroom. Jesus Christ. The lore, folks. It's too deep, too edgy for me. Hashtag forced edge. You hope Nero gets killed? Well, maybe he will. They did say it's the end of the Sons of Sparta. Maybe that includes the offspring of the Sons of Sparta too. Who knows? Doing a million stab. Fucking hell. Dude's out there screaming Royal Guard as he pulls out. Yeah, some good old, you know, flipping her around, you know, screaming out Trickster as he throws him in all sorts of different positions. There you go, there's your... Oh god, Royal Release. There you fucking go. Penguino's got it right. He's doing it better than fucking I am. Penguino's got the... Penguino's actually got the fanfic written up on all the erotica sites, clearly. What do I think the password is? I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh god, everyone's favourite enemies. The enemies you can't combo because they break out of it midway. In terms of the password, maybe something silly like strawberry sundae. Because you know Dante's got a penchant for strawberry sundaes, or we know that from the anime. I wonder what the combat adjudicators are going to look like. If Dante gets rode off, he might as well die fighting Virgil one last time. I hope they don't fridge Virgil again. He deserves to see the end of one game at least, you know? He needs to. Dante will beat off in his margin form for Trish. Okay, that's just on another... Okay, well, there we go. I was too busy reading that fucking comment and had to do a double take that I missed that fucking platform. First of all, beating off for Trish is just like, what the fuck? Not only is she the spitting image of like a clone of his mother, it's just like... Yeah, well, considering that it's sooner confirmed that Lady and Dante aren't dating by DMC5, it's more plausible than Dante X Lady. I'll say that much. Catch this, rising dragon, you're grounded. Fuck me. I don't want to see any death flag over Nero's head. More worried about the others like Trish and Dante. True, very true. Everyone's favorite section. I fucking hate this shit. Ooh, you motherfucker, you almost got me there. You motherfucker. I don't know why I did that. I thought I could get away with it, but clearly not. I'll have to do that shit all over again. I think this party's getting crazy. Like someone would call up and say, yeah, I need help because this party's getting crazy. See, that's a valid... That could be a valid password, Derpy, you know. Wish Virgil had a playable story mode, yeah. I hope he does, or at least some DLC. Maybe they'll do him justice this time and give him a proper story mode. Dante and Trish is no good. I agree. I don't really care, to be honest. It's a fucking video game. At the end of the day, she's not his mother, you know. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He's probably the sick bastard who'd probably fucking enjoy that sort of shit. Virgil, too. You're curious to see how Virgil's going to look in DMC5. Well... If you look at a bunch of other clickbait YouTubers, you'll see that some people have taken like bootleg fan art and have like put that as a thumbnail with a clickbait title, like this is what it'll look like, and it's just like, fucking hell, dude, really? But he'll look similar to Dante, no doubt. If they don't age him up, it's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing, Capcom? Like, really? What is going on, LEDMC3? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Now everybody plays the guessing game of trying to figure out what her favorite DMC is. You know, clearly. It's not like there's a hint in the name or anything. In before her favourite DMC is DMC2. And that DMC3 in the name is just to throw everybody off. Darkos knows what's up, not entertaining any clickbait. Okay, alright. That was me reading the comments. That's my own fault. But hey, you get to see me fight shit again. Isn't that what DMC is all about? Virgil still in his corrupt form, yep. Maybe he won't be. Maybe he'll be uncorrupted by the end of DMC5. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm not saying any names, but like, the clickbait is just at this point. It's just like really, just funny. Everyone's interested in V's gameplay. Dark Spin, man. Everybody is like, from what they've been saying, he's completely different to everybody else. More of a long-range fighter. Never seen his gameplay in DMC before, so I'm certainly interested. The trick with these enemies is to keep them off screen. If you do that, they can't attack you. As with most enemies in all the enemies in DMC, that's the trick. If you keep them off screen, they'll never attack. Fucking hell. They're definitely not making it easy. I'm thinking of fucking streaking over there, but I know that's a bad idea. But well, you know, okay, now I can read the comments. Jeez. Yeah, clearly DMC2, you know. But hey, you know, as you said, might change to DMC5, who knows? The low tier theory videos with clickbaity titles and thumbnails. Yeah. Don't know, man, like I try, like if I put out a theory video or I, you know, put out something factual, some information, I'll let you guys know 100%. Like what it is in the title and the thumbnail, man. Just because it's like no one's gonna fall for that, you know. And I don't want a reputation for being, you know, clickbaity knob, so that's why I don't do it. Patty Lowell can solo the entire DMC universe. Well, she's gonna be 18, like 18. Or like a lot older than 18 by the time this by the time DMC5 rolls around, you know, in the universe, DMC universe. So yeah, have fun with all the Rule 34 stuff for Patty, because you know that it's not been done already, you know it's going to happen. But I do wonder if we're going to see Patty in here. We've seen Morrison from the anime, so safe to say Patty exists. What she's doing though, I don't know. She was sort of enamored with Dante when he was around. Isuna seems to really love his playstyle. Yeah, he did. He said he's his new favourite. But then, oddly enough, he did say Virgil was his favourite in like the panel before that, so maybe he plays like Virgil. Maybe he doesn't. Who knows? Obviously he doesn't play like Virgil. Because Virgil's Virgil, but you know. He must be pretty cool. DMC2 isn't my favourite, but it is the game that got me into DevilNeverCry. Yeah, I remember you saying that in the previous stream. The whole DMC2 thing on my end was a joke anyway. I don't think DMC2 is anybody's favourite game, if I'm being honest. I mean, if it is, you know, good for you. I commend you. I won't ask why, because there wouldn't really be any point in asking somebody. Because whatever answer you get, well, you can't take seriously. What if DMC5's Virgil's Devil Trigger is just Nilo like in DMC3? That would be an awesome throwback, but the DMC1 novel confirmed that the armor was like from Mundus. It was part of the corruption. Here we go. Here's a cinematic section where we run away from the camera. Immersion. Can you even die in these sections? I don't know. Never mind, that's done. How does Morrison go from being white in the anime to being black in DMC5? Well, he's not a main character, and they can retcon whatever the hell they want, so, I've always wondered if Trish has a demon or angel form. Oh, she's got a demon form. Well, oh, you mean like an actual, like, demon form? Well, I don't know, because all the devil triggers we've seen have been from hybrids. But Trish is a full demon. So her having like a devil trigger wouldn't make sense. She just lose the disguise, I guess. If I'm not mistaken, there's a blitz somewhere around here, right? Or is that in Dante's? Get out of here. But yeah, as Penguin said, always in a demon form. Trish's VA from 4 is not returning, but this new voice actor for 5 will be fine. Yeah, I know, was it Kyrie's? No, not Kyrie. Lady's VA changed as well, even between 4 and 4 Special Edition. Don't know if she's going to be returning for 5 though. I respect that, yeah. It'd be strange for it sooner to introduce angelic concepts in DMC5 after he stated himself there isn't any heaven. Yeah, is Paddy canon? I wish they would come out and say whether anime is canon or not. Apparently it is. I mean, according to RK, I mean, supposedly it's all canon, and I think RK spoke to the developers, but don't quote me on that. Maybe they didn't clarify. I mean, until we get it from an official source, go with like common sense and what would make the most sense, This boss takes like no... like literally no... takes like no effort at all. Literally. Ooh. Well, we got our Sephirothic fruit, the one-winged angel. We outie, son. If that happened, then Kyrie will appear too, instead of being off-screen. Nah, Kyrie is not... they're definitely going to have to show her. I wonder who her model is going to be, though, and how she's going to be looking. Because she's not going to be dressed like a nun anymore. The lady with the biggest chest in the DMC cast, she'll be showing off next. I wouldn't mind having at least one appearance by Paddy. Maybe have her hanging around the DMC shop since she's been shown to visit even at the end of... Yeah. DMC2 is my favourite game, don't hate. Yeah, we got all of them apparently, you know. All the SSS ranks, clearly. Penguino, the hype man, knows what he's talking about. If Sparta is 100% demon, how the heck does he have a human form? Well, Sparta sealed away all of his power in the demon world along with his sword. So maybe that's how we got a human form? No fucking idea. Everything is up for discussion considering nothing has been said to be canon. Will V play like DMC Dante or like a magic like Bayonetta at the end of combos? I think he'll just... I don't know. Well, people say he's going to be summoning things from their souls, which sounds interesting, but I don't know. He's going to be using that book, that goddamn book and cane. He's going to be using some incantations. He's going to be Harry Potter, as you said. You motherfucker with your leg. Crazy. Judging by Xena's description, the idea of floating around will be something completely different. Yep. New Trish and Lady seem fine. Like, people seem to have an issue with them, but they're alright. Yeah, Lady's voice from 5 is the same from 4 SE. I can tell right away watching the trailer. Everybody loves Lady. Everyone thinks she's the best girl. I don't mind. They look fine. People seem to think Trish looks like a heroin addict and Lady just looks a bit weird, but they look fine to me. No idea where the hell I'm supposed to be. It's not that way. That's not the way I'm supposed to be going. Somewhere over here? Is that where I'm supposed to be going? 429 comments. Madman. We're heading back here, right? And this is where we get the assaults. Again, just like Frost's, they'll spin out the combo. We've been going for quite a while, haven't we here? Long stream. But I'll be done soon anyway. I think this will be the final mission, folks. Been going on for quite a while now. Alright, so we're going the right way, it seems. If only I can remember which way I'm going. Huh. Yep, over here. That's where we're going. Okay, oh my god, get the fuck out of here with this shit. One second, let me read these comments. Buster coming out of the air when she's charging at you? Yeah. I think all the DMC5 models are perfect. Dante looks like a hobo that just got gifted a red coat. V looks like someone I used to know in middle school. Wow. Good for you. Now every time you think of V and play DMC5, you'll think of your friend. Well, you didn't say friend, but that person you knew. You're hard to disassociate the two. Every DMC fan wants to pull Lady's Devil Trigger. Christ. Yeah, people think. Well, see you later, Absolute. Just catching up. Why didn't Arkham get Sparta instead of Force Edge, even though he used not all the amulets? Well, because I don't know. To be honest, I can't explain that. I honestly can't. Like, I thought about it there for a second. I'm like, yeah, no, that's a pretty good idea. So obviously you're going to head towards the light, like every single anime, you know, the power of light prevails over darkness. Punchable face. I mean, I say he's got a bit of a smug face, but I'm say punchable. I guess so. I don't know. Trish was artificially made to look identical to Dante's mother. True, but is Trish and 100% identical? You know, how does Mundus know about certain things about Dante's mother's body? You know, was some of it guesswork? Was everything under the clothing guesswork, or was it all 100% identical? We'll never know. V looking like Kylo Ren. Yeah, I can see that. Lady seems to be less of a stingy, reclusive... What? She didn't really seem like a bitch. The fuck? I mean, she seemed a bit like reclusive, fine, but she just kept herself to herself. Jeez. Damn, dude. What happened there? Were you projecting? Yeah, we all need to see Virgil's face. It's going to be identical to Dante's, though. Where is my big tits on Dante? Never getting DMC5. Casey Wood with the right questions. Where are the titties? Hashtag Tittygate. Hey, Dayton's got the right idea. He wants to fill Trish with light. Go for it, dude. V's theme. I hope it's going to be more like Devil Trigger instead of Subhuman. Okay, that's all that done. No, they're not done. There's more. Alright, let's go. This new game, Trish and Ladies Measurements. Yeah, exactly, Matt. They're just normal. They're just normally proportioned women. I mean, now not to say that like DMC4's femme fatales weren't realistic, considering there are women out there who have those proportions, albeit rarely, but you know. From what I've heard, V's theme will be orchestra rock type music. Yeah, that's what people have been saying as well, but until I get something concrete in my hands, man, I don't trust it. Very easy to fake a leak in this day and age, fake information. He was a crush. Was he, Ellie? Well, there you go. You get memories of that every time you see V. What is going on, Kuno? How's it going? You're out here looking for some Nero tips. Good stuff, right? Good stuff. I'll show you. Well, too bad you joined at the end of the stream, you know. I timed that wrong. I got a table hopper over there, but I didn't capitalize on that. Keep missing with that. There is no restart check. Is there a restart checkpoint? No, there's a restart mission. Bullshit. Mistime that completely. Jesus, my credo is rusty. I'm gonna let him kill me just because I want to restart this. There we go. Nero being like Agnes is far from being father. Yeah, if only he knew. Very true. She shot Dante in the face for literally no reason. Well, I mean, he did grab her by the leg. Kind of, you know, I don't know, man. She was edgy, who cares? She shot a demon in the face. Why not? Well, in terms of Dante's theme, they did say that they didn't really... Wait, where the fuck? They didn't really have the resources to commission a new piece of music. So what they do, I don't know. Who is hotter, Dante or V? I don't know, Casey. You tell me. Depends what you want. Just bring back Shooty. Yeah, but the thing is, they have to pay him still. What is going on, Booms, bruh? How's it going? I mean, you say they might remake them, but considering that the classic themes are in the game as DLC, I don't see it. Well, he got me there. Ooh, too close for that second one. Get out of here with that nonsense. Stop using it from this close. Just to be using that move from far away. Oh, he's got me there. Still got the off timing, have I? That's better. Still got the off timing though. I do it too late because I think the attack is faster than it actually is. But it's not. Hey, maybe I just have a tolerance for what you'd call bitchy behavior. You know, being shot in the face. Yeah. Well, to be honest, I've never been shot. Never been hit with a rocket either, so I wouldn't know. Maybe she was just playing hard to get. Who knows? He's really dangerous when he gets like that. Let's try this again. Dark Wrinkle can confirm he's hot. Table hoppers, you know. Table hoppers not too hard to use. For real, hopefully what they ever do for new Dante theme, hope it's gonna be sick either way. You know it's bad when the max acts are starting to go. Let's try this again. So how Nero and Nico met? Well, Nero had access to her father's documents. I'm uncertain as to how they met. Maybe they'll explain that. I hope they do. But I could see them getting along together. Considering that Dante blessed those two with the sign. I'll actually start using the Buster as well. There we go. Ooh, fuck that one up. Yeah. Once you get the timing of it, it's not that bad. Get out of here. just empty jumped 3 times in his face. He did nothing. Fucking hell. Well, that should be that. Table hopper's right there, Sunny D. Come on now. Come on. Right. Dante killed Nico's dad. He was Agnes. He murdered him. She does all this shit to Dante and have the shit to say I'm not your enemy. Yeah, she was a bit of a... I'm not gonna lie, she was a bit of a bitch, to be honest, towards Dante. But I mean, Dante wasn't really taking it seriously, so... You know. The haircut, the occasional stuttering, mostly Agnes. She just seen Kyrie manhandle... Kyrie just saw Nero manhandle her brother, but she wanted herself to be manhandled like that, so she's salty that he did it to her brother before he did it to her. Table hopper into taunt into the other table hopper into another taunt into then table hopper into grab. Pretty cool stuff, but it's almost 2 AM here, so I'm kind of lagging, but you know, it's been a good stream. 500 comments, fuck me. Wanting to kill me because of the way I talk. That is a pretty good line, I will say. Agent Wolf 315. A wild Agnes appears and puts his phallic member to Kyrie's face. Yes. Seed. 502 now, yeah. 504, Christ. Agnes used trick. It's super effective. His Holiness predicted your Jesus. Agnes is so ugly, and Credo's got that Vegeta hairline. He just pulled his devil trigger. Kyrie just got knocked out from the impact. Imagine having an ugly ass devil trigger that looks like that. Why would you ever want to use it? Everyone is so shy. Yeah, they are. Slick. Where's he taking her? Back to headquarters? There you go. Of course you must set aside the battle. Both of your sister and his lover left. Got taken, kidnapped. Right. The Aegeus Shield. Shield once held by Credo. Those who take it up will find a new source of power. And that was a terrible accent. Bada bing, bada boom. SCC for the suck. No item, but some continues. Whew, that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Is sanity the price to pay for power? Johnny did indeed go all out for this. It has been me, DevilNeverCry, though. Thank you guys for watching. 500 comments is a lot. A lot of viewers. And then we had DMC DevilNeverCry, the lost episode. Who knows when that part of the stream will be going up. But yeah, thanks everybody for checking it out. So it was good fun. Expect more DMC5 stuff to come, theories and whatnot, but yeah, thanks. It was a good stream. Good stream. Jeez. Bye everybody. Damn, the bye comments are still coming in. Still says there's 18 people watching. So people just can't let go. Alright, I'm gonna stop it now. Thanks for checking out the stream, Dark Oz. It was nice meeting you at the event. Good shit, dude. Good shit.